What's going on, guys? Mr. Techbot here. Have you ever wanted to take the DeLorean time machine, punch it down to 88 miles per hour, and zoom into the future of the past and see what kind of chaos you can bring? No? Just me? Well, it's alright, everybody's gonna have their fantasies, but for you guys today, I've got a Back to the Future box, as well as some other great pops to show you. So stay tuned and check it out. What's going on, everybody? Hope everyone is having a wonderful day and everyone out there is staying safe. As you all know, or at least if you've seen some of my videos in the past, you know that I'm a huge Back to the Future fan, and right now I'm trying to collect any Back to the Future item I can get. Well, luckily I have some friends that have been able to help me out with getting some of these that I haven't been able to find myself. But before we get to that, we have a couple pops here. One that I just happened to be in a Walgreens, found, and I thought it was awesome, and another one that I got sent from another friend of mine, helping me out on, again, another item that I haven't been able to find just yet in the stores. So let's just jump right into this, see what we got. So first of all, I'm going to show you this one. This is, I don't know if you guys have heard about these. This is the Marvel Infinity Warps, not the Wars, Infinity Warps. These things are really, really fun. I think they've only brought out 3 so far. This was a comic book line. I don't know when it came out, but it was awfully funny. And it was basically taking 2 Marvel characters and mashing them together. And they've had, I think, 3 of them so far. They've had this Soldier Supreme, which is this one, which was a mashup between Captain America and Doctor Strange. And then you also had the Iron Hammer, which was a mashup between Iron Man and Thor. And then the other one is Arc Knight, which is basically Spider-Man meets Moon Knight. So these were, I'm actually really excited that they make these. To be honest, I forgot about the comic books for a long time, and I do not have any, and I'm probably gonna have to try to find some of these as they come in. But this is fun. And of course, with this being a Captain America, you know, type thing, I had, you know me, I had to get this pop. Absolutely awesome pop. So, and the fact that it does glow in the dark and it is a Walmart exclusive makes it even better. And I think there's only a few items in here, we'll open it up, that actually glow in the dark with like the shield and stuff like that. With the shield and I think some other items on there. So let's open him up and take a look a little closer, because, you know, the great part about pops, especially pops like these, is the detail on these things are always fantastic. I'm always taken back by how Funko a lot of times seem to try to one up themselves, and they're just getting better and better with details on pops. So this is awesome. So check him out. Of course, it's a Marvel, so it is a bobblehead. So I'm gonna guess the time ring on his arm glows, the emblem on his front glows, and the shield glows. Possibly even a flame, maybe, I don't know, but that's cool. So check this guy out. So it doesn't look like, you know, your normal, you know, Captain America type looking, but definitely, you know, Supreme Soldier, awesome. Great mix. You got the power of Captain America and the wizardry of Doctor Strange. So I mean, that's just, I mean, the back's not much, just a cape, but the details on that guy is absolutely awesome. I love the outfit too, because it's not just the normal Captain America outfit. It's a Doctor Strange with the Captain America colors. Always awesome, and especially the cape. The cape is actually the Doctor Strange cape, because it actually has the logo. It's hard to see, but it's actually got the logo on the emblems that hold it. But that is a fun one, especially being, like I said, being that I'm a huge Captain fan. I just had to have that. Anything that looks like Captain, whether it's a mashup or something, I just have to grab. And what's funny is I actually had, Christina Payne had actually sent me a message through Instagram telling me when these came out. She said she saw it, she was thinking of me, as well as we'll be popping, because, you know, we're probably the 2 big Captain America fans in the Funko community. Although you can't take the luau. The luau is also a huge Captain America fan. I mean, he's got that chair I want. He's got that Captain America chair. That thing's awesome. I will get that one day. But this is fantastic. So I love this pop. and it'll be a nice addition to my collection of anything Captain America. So that one's cool. Now this one I got sent to me from a good friend of mine of the channel, which is Jesse Lou Comics. Fantastic YouTuber, great show. He's guys having a lot of fun, not only showing you what he's got, but also with his grandkids. Fantastic guy. But he sent me this. I guess he watched one of my videos, and so he messaged me up and said, "Hey, do you still need this pop?" I said, "Yeah, I still need it," and he just sent it. No questions asked, no nothing. He's an awesome dude. So I was really thankful that he was able to send this over to me, because again, it was a pop that I was looking for. It's not going to be a high price pop by any means. You guys are going to know my obsession with this as soon as I open it. But of course, we got the awesome Jesse Lou Comics and Pop sticker right up front. As soon as I find a place for all my stickers, that'll be going on there. But check him out. We've got the Mysterio Marvel Zombies with the fake Walmart sticker on front. And the reason I say fake Walmart sticker, you say, "Hey, Mr. Techbot, you got a Mysterio back here that has a Walmart sticker on it." Yes, I do. Because the glow-in-the-dark Mysterio was a Walmart exclusive. However, all these other ones, like the Deadpool, the Wolverine, and now this one, they were put on there by accident. I don't know who put it on there. I mean, I don't know if it was Funko. I don't know if it was Walmart. Who knows? But this is the common. I already have the glow-in-the-dark one there. So this is the common one. Glow-in-the-dark one is going to be more valuable. But yeah, I know I already got one. But I have to have the common. And I don't know what's with these Marvel Zombies. I got to have them all. Even though they keep multiplying the same pop over and over again. I mean, look at you. We've already got 2 Wolverines. A common one and a glow-in-the-dark one. So if I had a glow-in-the-dark Mysterio, I gotta get the common one too. I don't know. I got a problem with these. At least there's worse problems to be had than just needing particular Funko Pops for your collection. But yeah, this one's fantastic. I'm not gonna take them out of the box because, you know, I think the glow-in-the-dark one looks better, but the details for the most part are exactly the same as the glow-in-the-dark. Love that you sent me it in a pop protector. Pop protectors are always wonderful, awesome to have. But yeah, that's an awesome pop. Jesse Lou, thank you very much for helping me out with this one. I have been looking for it. Glad you had an extra one. But thank you very much. If you guys have not checked out Jesse Lou Comics and Pops, I will leave a link to his YouTube channel as well as his Instagram in the description down below. So definitely go over to his channel, hit that subscribe button for him, leave him a message, tell him Mr. Techbot sent you, and thank you very much. Again, fantastic pop, and just thank you very much. I appreciate this one. So let's go ahead and open up this box, and then I'll tell you a little story about how I ended up getting this thing. Because again, another really good friend helped me out with this one, and you know, I couldn't be happier to get this. Again, it's good to have good people around you. I get a wine voucher. Don't really drink wine, but hey, it's always fun. I don't, like I said, I was really happy to get. What in God's name is in here? I thought I was only getting one thing. All right. Well, I thought I was only getting one thing in here, but we're gonna go ahead and open this up. Now, again, this is the Back to the Future box. They had one that came out with a t-shirt and the Doc Brown, I believe, and it was awesome. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to get out to Target and get them in. My Target around here, the closest one to me, man, there's a lot of pop collectors in the area, and these things sell out crazy fast. So, and I'm not usually one to get out to the stores real early in the morning, although I probably should. I probably should film that one of these days. But I wasn't able to, and she knew I was a huge Back to the Future fan. So, and who I'm talking about is My Fun Company. She used to do a show with Fox Crown called Night Owls in the past, and I know she has a new show. So she was awesome. Brandy over there was awesome. Sent me a message, say, "Hey, I'm going back to Target today. If I find this, would you like me to grab it for?" I said, "Absolutely." And I'd appreciate it very much. So luckily she was over there. They had some more and was able to get it for me. Now, again, I thought this was only one item, but there are 2 items in here. So I don't know if they're connected. I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. Anyways, let's take this one out first, because this is the one that I know about. This thing is... And then we have another box here. I don't think I know anything about this, but we will definitely see. I think all the rest in here is bubble wrap. Wow, Brandy, great packaging. If you guys ever get a package from her, you're not going to have to worry about those pops coming to you in one piece. Oh, okay. So, looking at this, I think I was originally mistaken. I thought that there was a Doc Brown that came in here. Now, I'm going to guess this is the actual Doc Brown that was exclusive that day. I'm going to just guess that off the top of my head. But this was the box I knew I was going for, which is the Back to the Future box. Of course, you got Marty McFly on the front, as well as the future Biff Tannen following after him with the baseball bat. Of course, it is a water scene, which was always fantastic. But this is supposed to... I thought that this box came with a shirt and with Doc Brown. But it looks like from the back, this actually comes with the shirt and future Marty McFly with the hoverboard under his arms. I guess I missed the whole premise of that event. But that's okay. I mean, now it looks like I'm getting 2 Back to the Future pops that I didn't have. Like I said, as you guys know, I've been trying to collect every Back to the Future pop I can get my hands on, and I love them. I just can't get enough of it. So let's check this out first. Yep. So this shirt, it's the same shirt that's on the back. Fantastic looking shirt. Now check that thing out. I just think that's classy. It's not like overly done. It's not the whole shirt. It's got Marty on the hoverboard. Fantastic look. Love the coloring on it. Love the artwork on it. And it'll go great with my Back to the Future collection, as well as I've got another Marty to add to the collection. I think I've got like 5 or 6 now, but there's still way more to get. So we're just gonna keep on collecting them. So this was a... Sorry if any of you guys are screaming at the TV and going, it wasn't Target, it was Walmart. So Walmart exclusive, not Target. My bad. I do that all the time. I screw them up. But it was Walmart. So this is a Walmart exclusive. This is Marty with hoverboard. So I'm just going to take him out now, because I want to take a closer look at him myself. I like to see all the details of these things. So again, these are not baubles, but that's just cool. I like how they got the nice detail on the hoverboard. The jacket, of course, has great look, and of course the future shoes are awesome. And of course, I always love the future ones because they put the pockets inside out, because they thought in 2015 kids those days would, the cool thing would be to have your pocket flipped inside out. Turned out it wasn't, but that's okay. But check him out. So that is definitely awesome. Great details. Love the hoverboard. The Nikes on the bottom are always good detail. I mean, the downside is I think most of this body was actually a redone from the mold. I believe I have another future Marty up here with his hat on. That, I mean, other than the hoverboard, it's fairly the same body. They just added the hoverboard on there, and of course the head's probably pretty plain. I think they probably have a mold of this that they just redid. So it didn't take them much probably to pump this thing out, but it doesn't matter. They're pumping it out for the crazy fans like myself, who it doesn't matter how many Marty McFlys they pop out, I want them. And those are the people they're going for, because they keep popping out a lot of Marty McFlys, and they still sell. They still sell like crazy. So that's awesome. So I'm going to guess that this was the other exclusive, which should be Doc Brown. Yep, here we go. Check it out. So this one I thought was awesome, because this is actually my first Doc Brown, which is actually funny. But this is Doc Brown with Einstein. Now, I know there's a lot of talk back and forth when this one came out. A lot of people didn't think that was Einstein. A lot of people thought it was more Copernicus. Whereas, as you know, Copernicus was his dog from 1955 when he went back into the future. And then the modern day one, which back then was 1985, his dog was Einstein. So, of course, Doc Brown always loved dogs and stuff like that. Although he didn't have a dog with him in Back to the Future 3 until the very, very end, when of course he showed off his family and stuff like that. But actually, I think that was Einstein nonetheless. He came back to get Einstein with his kids, Jules and Verne. So again, small details. The one with Copernicus would have been cool too. Nice detail, something that maybe a lot of people might have forgotten about the movie. But definitely, you know, us diehard Back to the Future fans remember those details. Now, this, in fact, one, which is great, this would be actually more or less set. This would be the Doc Brown that was actually more or less set in the 1985, which is in the Back to the Future 1, if you guys remember, because when he first unveiled the time machine, he had the full jumpsuit on, he had the stopwatch, and the great part about it is he had the stopwatch on Einstein too. Because remember, the very first Back to the Future trip that the DeLorean made was with Einstein in there. So he wanted to show that the times were slightly different from what his was to what Einstein's was, to prove that he went back in time. Of course, he's got the joystick to be able to control the DeLorean on top of that. I know, too much Back to the Future, but that's where this one's coming from. So this one's based off of Back to the Future 1, where they were running the test on the DeLorean before the guys came over and started shooting up Doc Brown for stealing the plutonium. So again, a fantastic one. Of course, the stark white hair on him, jumpsuit, stopwatch, remote control, great looking pop. And of course, you can't forget about Einstein. Einstein right there, stopwatch, first dog to go back in time. Well, as far as Back to the Future is concerned, but fantastic. In fact, I think they even had the times right on the stopwatches, because his says 1:21 and this says 1:20. Showed the slight second off, because that's really how long Einstein really went in the future. It shows the time frame off. So I see that's why I like taking these things out of the box, because man, it would normally be hard to see the detail on a watch like that, but it's great to open these things up and really see the detail of them and see how fantastic they look. Because you know, Funko is going to surprise you all the time. They do great detail on all of their pops, and you know, they catch the small things, and that's I think why a lot of us love to collect Funko, why a lot of us are addicted to collecting the Funko Pops, because we love how they you know, make these and put these together. As I like to keep an eye on the pricing for my Funko Pops, let me go ahead and get my iPad out real quick. We'll find out the pricing of these, and so stay tuned. Be right back. All right, welcome back, guys. So I got these prices. There's one that really surprised me, but I don't know why it did. But anyways, let's jump right into this. Start up here at the top. We have the Marvel Comics Soldier Supreme, glows in the dark. Has a PPG trading value of $11. Came out in 2020. Still shows coming soon, but is out. Pop vinyl, Marvel Comics, exclusive to Walgreens. I mean, fairly similar to what I paid for it, so nothing big. We've got the common Zombie Mysterio from Marvel Comics. PPG trading value of $9. Came out in 2020. Is still available. Pop vinyl from Marvel Comics. Again, basic price. Pretty much, you know, would have been the price of what I bought it for. Now we get into the fun ones. We go with Marty McFly. Back to the Future. Marty with hoverboard has a PPG trading value of $30. That's more than what I thought. I thought it was only going to be about a $20 pop. And now, I mean, some could argue that's going to be what the price is if I would have kept it all in the box with the T-shirt package and everything. But I don't care. What is the fun in that? Although it doesn't show it in this box, in this picture, who knows? I mean, one can argue that point. But we have 2020 still available. Pop vinyl, Back to the Future exclusive to Walmart. And then of course we have Doc Brown down here. We have Back to the Future. Doc and Einstein has a PPG trading value of $16. Came out in 2020. Available. Pop vinyl, Back to the Future from Walmart. So that's some fantastic pops. Of course, then I got a great T-shirt on top of that. So really happy with these. I know I'm obsessed with Back to the Future pops as well as Marvel Zombie pops. So, I mean, hey, there's worse things to be obsessed about. Well, if you are new to the channel, I want to welcome you and thank you for watching this video. If you did, please go ahead and smash that like button, leave me a comment, and also go ahead and hit that subscribe button. After you hit that subscribe button, please go ahead and hit that post notification bell right next to it so you get notified of all the newest videos I do put out, as well as when I start any live streams. I usually put 2 videos out a week, as well as I do 2 live streams a week. So definitely stay tuned for those. If you are returning and you have watched my videos before, thank you very much for your time. I always appreciate it. Thank you for joining me on this great YouTube journey of mine. Just remember to do what you like, do what you love, and always unleash your inner nerd. Take it easy, guys. Have a great one. Later!